So while the film about a naive, dim-witted teenage girl who marries a dead, sparkling vampire plays in theaters and gives teenage girls and horny 40-something-year-old men's delusions of grandeur on what love is, this refreshing and rewarding film is out there for people who know better. I'm sick of this angle, but I got no choice right now, so I hope you guys can deal. Anyway, like crazy. Felicity Jones plays Anna, a British student who studies in the US and falls in love with an American boy. Yeah, probably shouldn't have done that. Played by Anton, Yelchin, or whatever the hell his name is. A sweet relationship is formed and is later tested once Anna is banned from the US after overstaying her visa. Despite the long distances, the two try their damnedest to make the relationship work until they can find a way to overcome this little obstacle. Like Crazy is an excellent romantic drama told with such sincerity. It feels completely genuine and I was fully invested in the relationship between the two main characters. It felt adorable during the good times and downright heartbreaking during the bad. The usage of montages to show how the relationship formed was both creative and effective, though one could argue and say that it's better to form the relationship with dialogue. To those people I say, stop looking for that spoon to feed you and pay attention. The beauty of this film is it allows its characters to fully express themselves with body language as well as some good and natural dialogue. It came to a point where the characters felt like real people and I was watching a relationship caught candidly on camera. What makes this film work is the indie style and editing. This proves that these days if you want to make a good, effective romantic story, it's better to go the indie route. You don't need big-name actors, you don't need exotic locations, set pieces, an overwhelming playlist of top 40 hits. It's the simplicities of this film that make it great. And yes, it goes without saying that the performances are solid. I especially like the early stages of the relationship when you see the two barely getting to know each other and you can just see how nervous they are. It's adorable. And when they argue, it's ugly, but it's honest. Which I want to ask a question to anyone who's seen it. In the crucial argument scene, there are 7 uses of the F word. 7! Did I watch a different cut of the movie or something? Because how would they get away with that with a PG-13 rating? The only standout flaw of the film is that it has a lot of time gaps that sometimes make it unclear as to why the characters made some of the decisions they made. Also, some may not appreciate the techniques and artistic styles used to make the film. It's an indie film. It does sometimes feel artsy. Other than that, this is a great film. It's a good watch for couples and even single guys like myself. Another refreshing thing is this doesn't have a storybook, cliche-ridden ending. I won't give it away, but it's a rather debatable conclusion that may or may not satisfy, but you can't deny its bold intentions. I'm Gabe of Stuck Burrito Entertainment, and I'm gonna give Like Crazy a 4 out of 5. So without giving away spoilers, if you've seen the film, how did it make you feel? If and when you see the film, come back here and let me know what you thought. Also, if you want a second, third, or even a fourth opinion on this film, check out the reviews of Sugar War, Chris Stuckman, and the Freaking Film Critic. What?